Hey, Stefon, John Scott. Just from your perspective, what has been different these past two games with the offense compared to when the production was so different in the first four?
More so everybody just we're not executing at a high level as much as we would like. As far as at the execution standpoint, everybody can do a little more, and we realize that. And we got to help our quarterback out. We got to help out the guys in the backfield. We got to do whatever we got to do to win games. We've seen a lot more zone. In earlier weeks, we didn't see that much zone. At the Tennessee game, we anticipate a lot of guys playing it now. And as far as like growing from it and playing some better ball.
Thanks, Stefon.
Okay, hey, Stefon, Mark Gaughan from Buffalo News. Thanks for doing this. Now that you've gotten to see Cole Beasley up close, just what stands out to you about his route running and all his moves?
He's a professional, for one. He comes ready to work each and every day. He's a joy to be around. He's one of the guys that always comes ready to play. He's a competitor. He always wants to compete at a high level. And on game day, he has a saying that he likes to party. So he's definitely one to watch always. Learned a lot from him playing in the inside. He plays predominantly inside, but he's pretty much a craftsmanship of knowing how to get open.
Thank you.
Stefon Diggs, Mookie Hawkins, Buffalo Sports 1080. What's up, big dog?
What's up, big guy? How you doing?
Okay, man. Hey, from 4-0 to 4-2, you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? I know that, hey, we wish that, you could go 16, 17-0, but in this league, it doesn't happen. So how does a team bounce back from, losing back-to-back runs?
We play some good teams throughout this year. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people want it to be the end of the world, but we're sitting at 4-2. A lot to learn from these past two games, and I think it will help us in the long run, especially in November, December when you're playing football. And later on, it's a different climate and XYZ. But I feel like we can learn a lot from those past two losses because I feel like you learn more from losing than you do winning. So just trying to learn from it, grow from it.
Now, right now, how everybody's playing you. It don't take a rocket science to figure that one out. So how important is it to really get this run game going for you guys on the offensive side?
It's definitely pivotal. As far as like for the guys on the outside, we can definitely help in their run game. If they're gonna put a two shell on us, we gotta do what we can to block those cover down guys and block the guys that's in the mix, so we can break some runs and kind of open it up for those guys. Just as far as like being a team player, especially on the outside, you can't do everything. Everybody can just do their job. So that's all we're gonna try to do.
Hey man, I like your leadership on that sideline after the game, man. Keep that up.
Thanks, big guy. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Stefon. Matt Fairburn here. I'm curious, you mentioned teams are playing a bit more zone on you guys. What are the challenges when you're going up against zone as opposed to man? What are some of the keys to beating it as a receiver?
Challenges in zone. I mean, man-to-man coverage, you just beating really one man. In the shell, you really more so finding the spots, finding the sweet spots in the areas you're running the space, just like they are, trying to anticipate where to be and when to be there for your quarterback. So for us as receivers, clearing it up for the quarterback as soon as possible, as quick as possible for him is easier for him because our quarterback has crazy arm talent. He can put the ball anywhere he needs to put it. As far as like being in those spots when you're supposed to be there, timing-wise is what we're working through right now. But I feel like it's nothing that we haven't seen before, especially, guys. We've been playing football for a very long time. It's not your first time seeing zone. So we're going to do whatever we got to do to win games and get those W's in the win column. So the difference is just you beat more than one man. You're going against space and time at that point. So that's really it.
And just out of curiosity, what happened on that penalty at the end of the game? What was your understanding of what they were calling there?
Out of curiosity, what
happened on the penalty at the end of the game that you had? What was your understanding, I guess, of what they called you for there?
What penalty?
The one when you were coming back to the line of scrimmage. I think it was on the last drive or second last drive.
Oh, we was in a hurry up. and they called me for not being set.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Did you have the
Yeah.
play call at that point?
No, I didn't know the play.
Okay, so that's what it looked like. You were
Yeah.
looking toward the quarterback. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I got it late, and then boom, bust snap. So I just gotta hurry up and get back. That's it.
All right. Thanks, Stefon.
No, have a good one.
You too.
Hey, Stefon, you said you spoke a little bit last week about Chad Hall, and I wanted to follow up with you there because I've noticed since he took over, man, that guy is just a ball of energy. Like, I love watching him out there with you guys, like running routes, showing how to run routes, and can you just go into that a little bit more, your relationship with him, and how great he is with you guys as a group?
I've been around a couple of receiver coaches, as we know. All done a great job. Been around a great group of guys. It's always fun when you've been around when you have a coach that's played the position that he understands that things gonna be perfect, or as far as like when certain routes and X, Y, Z, and how they playing a part and just doing your job. So working with a guy like that, a guy that has played the game one, and a guy that kind of understands the position, it's always makes for a great relationship because he understands, but part of being understanding, he still makes it a thing to have you be accountable. Still pushes you through. Regardless on, being understanding and I get it, but he don't care about that. He wants you to be at the right depth, be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, and make the play. It's not too much, I guess razzle dazzle or magic that goes involved. Make the play, catch the ball thrown to you, and run afterwards.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, Stefon, Josh Tree here. It seems that John Brown is really gutting it out, doing everything and anything he can to get out on the field.
Yeah.
Especially this last game, it seemed like he was really just doing anything he could to be out on that field.
Yeah.
When you see a guy like that in your position group doing that, what does that kind of mean to a guy like you?
You already got I already personally got a lot of respect for him. This team has a lot of respect for him, and he's one of the guys that makes players at a high level all the time. So we know that he's out there giving it his best. It's also a testament to what kind of guy he is, what kind of player he is. He doesn't want to give up on his team. He wants to be out there. And it's also for the guys behind him and us as well. Take care of him. You can do whatever you can to help him get open. Help him. Just trying to take the load off him a little bit. That's why we kind of got those young guys in there as well. That's really how the game goes. And it's kind of unfortunate, but we want everybody to be playing at a high level. And he's giving everything that he has. So we got the utmost respect for him, and, me personally, I love me some John Brown. So I love having him out there. I just want him to be healthy as well.
A healthy John Brown along with you, how much does that change things when teams try to go into a shell?
It definitely changes a lot. Not having him really changed our game against Tennessee. So he's definitely one of those driving forces on our offenses. We got some talent on there, and it's always good when we got all our pieces.
Awesome. Thank you, Stefon. Appreciate you.